Hey, this is Anonymous T. Welcome to the Anonymous T podcast. Hope you guys do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to both this channel and my main channel, Anonymous T. And I hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending good energy, sending blessings and positivity to each and every single one of you. So let's get into it. So today we are talking Love Island USA. We are in CASA AMOR week and it is a hot mess. Aaron and Cordell are living in their truth. Miguel is like Johnny 2.0. The chemistry between him and Sally 2.0, aka Sierra, aka DJ CC, is off the charts, you guys. So we need to get into all of it, right? Because once again, the women are done a disservice. The female islanders are done a disservice. They send over these CASA boys that look like children, that look like they're barely 18, you guys, have facially challenged features and all the things, and are just weird, right? The only decent one really was Jacoby for me. And I hope that Janae brings him back. I hope Janae realizes that Kenny was just brought in for her to make it to CASA AMOR, but she needs to take this win because now the game is wide open. She needs to secure herself in the finals with Jacoby and make it happen. Give us, you know, that black excellence energy, right? That black excellence couples energy, right? But it is just crazy seeing the meltdowns, you guys. Let's get to Aaron and Kaylor first, right? Aaron, to me, never seemed like he was fully into Kaylor, but he wanted the bombshells to outright choose him. And as long as they didn't outright choose him, he was going to continue to pretend with Kaylor, you guys. But clearly they've been intimate, because why are you taking showers together in the nude? And then you're doing the same thing with the CASA girl in CASA AMOR, you guys. And then this weird thing that you and Rob have going on, you have more emotion, more tears for Rob than you do Kaylor. Very sus. You and Rob are into the same girls. Very sus. And you are, you know, having sexy time in the bed and all these things. Very sus. But see, here's the thing. You guys are going to go back and you're going to, because you keep calling it a quote-unquote lads holiday, and you think nothing's going to get exposed. Have these people not watched Love Island before? Like, I don't understand. Either it's going to come out movie night or the girl's going to expose it and say something back when you guys reunite in the villa, or they may still send a postcard or an iPad footage, which they should do. I don't know why they stopped. They're not doing that. I think it adds more entertainment. I think the problem where they messed up last season was they showed too much of what Keenan was doing and what Leo was doing, and we needed a little bit more suspense. We needed something a little ambiguous, right? For maximum chaos and maximum drama, you guys. But nonetheless, Aaron and Kaylor were a fan favorite. Well, I should say a favorite amongst the Facebook crew, right? They were their shoo-in to win. They were their couple to win, you guys. But all that's fallen apart. Because here's what's going to happen whether Aaron brings back somebody or not. Once Kaylor finds out about this, it is all going to crumble, you guys. But they're going to find a way to still force them to be together, just like they did with Leo and Cassie last season, you guys. And like they did last season with Keenan and KK. They want you to stay with these people even though they wild out at CASA. Just like Sydney and Isaiah. Just like Sally and Johnny. They want you all to wild out at CASA and then come back and still be in your couple and still make the finale, you guys. Can you make it make sense? And Kendall, I'm not fooled. Now all of a sudden you want to say you're black because you want the votes to win. Now all of a sudden you're pretending, you know, to be concerned, but you're like egging people on because you think that you are getting the 50K. And I'm here to tell you, the people don't like Nicole, and you're being very suspect right now in CASA AMOR. So, no, the win's not in your favor either, Kendall. But I see what you're doing. Never talked about being black all these episodes before. But now in CASA, now all of a sudden you see everybody else acting up sans Rob. And now all of a sudden you see the light at the tunnel. You see that 50K. And you now want to play ball and game up, right? and all these things. And I'm torn on this support for Cordell from the guys. Because on one hand, they had been warning Cordell that they didn't feel that Serena's feelings was as genuine, or that she kept friend zoning him and all of these things. But then the flip side, in typical guy behavior, they're going to egg on any type of mess and any type of hookup with anybody, right? So I don't know how genuine any of this really is. And speaking of, can we stop slut-shaming DAIA? Is that her name? DAIA, sorry if I'm butchering your name. We got her mom out here defending her. Here's the thing, family and friends. Don't try to defend your Islander on the Instagrams, on the socials, on the Facebooks, on the Twitters, because it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. These people are set in their ways, and certain people have an agenda they're trying to push. And if they're trying to push their fave, they're going to tear you down, right? And nonetheless, I don't understand why DAIA's being slut-shamed, but literally you had Leah and Miguel having sex the night before Casa Amor, and it's crickets, you guys. Literally you have Aaron and his girl doing whatever intimate as well, and it's crickets, you guys. Nobody's coming for her, but you want all the smoke for DAIA. And again, here's the thing. As a Casa girl, as a Casa Amor girl, DAIA is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She is applying the pressure. She is all about Cordell. She is trying to convince Cordell to bring her to the villa. That is the point of a Casa Amor bombshell, you guys. That is what their job is to do. Is to try to break up your couple. Is to try in so many days convince you that you're not being treated right, and that what they're seeing on the screen, you could be happier, and you could be happier with them. That is all a part of it, you guys. And you guys talking about how she's trying to get box seats with Odell Beckham Jr.? No. Everybody knows how Odell Beckham Jr. is, you guys. This actually reminds me of a season of The Bachelorette, and one of the contestants, his brother was Aaron Rodgers, but the NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers. However, they were estranged. But the entire season, the fans were like, oh, she's just picking him because she wants to get close to his brother. She's just picking him because she wants box seats at the games and all the things. Meanwhile, he's been estranged from his family. He's not on good terms with his family, which includes his brother. So again, the arguments fall apart. But here's the thing with Cordell. He has told you exactly what has been happening from the beginning, if you've been paying attention. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's short or whatever. But little things come out. Like the thousands of women that he blocks that are looking for his brother Odell and want to slide in through him because it's an easier access, right? Odell's DMs are flooded, so why not go for the brother? Right? And pretend that you lost Odell Beckham Jr.'s phone number and you need him to give it to you or whatever, right? Or purposefully contacting you thinking that you're Odell when they know that it's not Odell, right? Just different tactics to remind you that they want your brother. So this was always going to be an opportunity. Once somebody showed him interest, you keep forgetting he already kissed somebody already on a date. Because, again, he wants to see where things go with these people. So I already knew he was going to wall out at Casa. The thing is, you guys shouldn't have been surprised. You guys should not be so upset. And now saying he fumbled $50,000, you guys, let's be serious. You guys didn't like Serena, and you were never going to like Serena. Let's keep it a buck. You guys have been dragging Serena every single week, telling her she was doing too much, she was humiliating Cordell, Cordell deserved better, all these things, and now all of a sudden Cordell is living his best life in Casa Amor, and you want to throw tomatoes at him. When he had been all about Serena. He had been all about her. And now all of a sudden she's boo-hooing and talking about, oh, you don't realize something till they're gone. No. I'm still on the fence on whether or not Serena actually likes Cordell. I am. Because it wasn't until the recent episode before they left for CASA AMOR that I felt that they actually had a genuine kiss out of all this time. Number one. Number two, Serena only seems to show interest in Cordell when her safety is at risk or a bombshell comes in and stirs things up. Then all of a sudden she wants to be all about Cordell. Or she's at risk of being dumped from the villa. Now all of a sudden her and Cordell, she's back to, you know, interested in him, but it's a slow burn. No. You remember last season where Carmen was a slow burn to pretty much everyone except for the guy she's with now? Make it make sense, you guys. This slow burn stuff is cap. Slow burn means I'm not really into you. However, I'm going to fake progress at a snail's pace for as long as I can until the person that I want comes in. And the thing is, unfortunately, these bombshells are going in different directions. I'll say that, right? Even the last set of bombshells didn't even name Serena in their top 3. So that should tell you everything you need to know about where these bombshells are going to be headed. They're going to be targeting, as far as the females go, they're going to target Jaina, they're going to target Leah, and they're going to target either Liv or Kaylor. But they're going to target the people who are A, getting the most screen time, and B, are in the strongest couples, you guys. And for Leah, for all intents and purposes, I think she got bleepmatized by Miguel. Because she's really feeling him. And Miguel's just there for the good time, not the long time, you guys. But I hope he brings back Sierra. And I hope they have an opportunity to get it to finale. You guys need to be appreciating these Islanders that are giving you the content that are not there for the money. That are there for the vibes, that are there to give you the entertainment. This is the happiest I have seen Miguel ever. It was so funny watching him run out of the villa like that to Casa Amor. He has been a meme gold, you guys, this entire time. And the way he's describing Sierra and Cece, we don't see him like that at the villa. He was not interested in any of these women. But he told them basically to their face what he was about. That he was an F-boy. That he has never had a girlfriend. So therefore, he was going to do him. And so he's not lying to these people. He's not being dishonest to them. But nonetheless, you guys are thinking these people are going to act like saints at Casa Amor. The only reason the girls act like saints at Casa Amor is because they're never giving any men that's competition. Where is the Ovies of the world? Where is the, the Ovies, the Uzis, the men that is really going to shake something up at this Casa Amor? Everybody that comes back that are men, as of late, it leads to nothing. They're dumped the next dumping. You need to bring in some actual competition for these Islanders, but the problem is these producers, they get attached to certain Islanders like Rob and do everything in their power to keep them in the game. Knowing how problematic they are. Knowing that they've got tons of issues and all of the things. So nonetheless, you can't be upset. But that's just the way this goes. But maybe, Serena seeing Cordell, I mean, he has no choice but to bring DAIA back. It's going to be worse for him if he does not bring her back and all this gets exposed movie night. He needs to just bring her back and live in the truth, right? And basically just say, listen, I was HORNY. I was frustrated because you were not giving me an attention. You were giving me mixed signals. The fellas felt you were giving me mixed signals. And finally somebody was here that was all about me. Now, obviously, there's a component to this that she wants to get into the villa. So does everyone else. But none of you else are slut-shaming the other people. So I just want you guys to keep the same energy. Moving along, also, I'm trying to think who's next. Rob, he's really like kind of furniture in Casa Amor, which is interesting, considering he came in himself during Casa Amor. It's very weird behavior. Like he is like a non-factor completely. And I think it potentially will set up to where he'll either A, bring back either the girls that did something with either Cordell or Aaron and go back to Liv, or he'll come back single and Liv will come back single and they'll decide to couple up with each other. Because it's clear as day that I don't think that Rob's really into the women like that. Even though he wants to like the same people as Aaron. I don't know why. right? I don't get that, right? As for Kenny, I don't know. There are times I look at him and I'm not sure if he's truly into Janae or not. And there's other times where he'll make comments that he misses Janae, that he finds her so sweet and pleasant and all these things. And I'm like, well, maybe he really does like her. Maybe he really is feeling her, right? But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he's getting any play at Casa Amor outside of these games, you guys. And that should be the sign that, hey, these people aren't feeling you like that. But I am hoping Janae brings back Jacoby. She needs somebody mature and on her level, you guys. These conversations with children, these conversations with people who are immature, these people who are using Janae to stay in the villa for safety. No. It is time now to apply the pressure. You saying to Jacoby that this is the best conversation you've had the entire time you've been there in the villa, even though you're still entertaining that cheating fool, that's sucking on toes and all the things that basically said, hey, I had two people at the same time, and one was for physical reasons, and one was because I liked her brie. Like, make it stop. This guy is so desperate to get into the villa, and he needs to be shown the exits, you guys. Because we don't want him. Return to sender. And I believe Ariana said the reason that they can't find attractive male bombshells is it's hard to recruit for Love Island. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Because there are way too many people in the world who are thirsty to be on TV, you guys. I just don't think they're looking hard enough, and I think there's a specific characteristic that they're looking for in these guys, which is they want them to be interested in a certain thing, and that is anybody that's not a black woman, you guys. Because I saw how I peeped how Aaron and Rob are gravitating to the non-black version of Janae, but if she's Hispanic or something else, that's okay. No. Also, this thing about sleeping outside on the daybeds that Serena and Kayla are doing as if they're wives, as if their husband's away at war. No. You guys are all adults. There is no way, you guys, and maybe it's me being bougie, but there is no way I'm going to be sleeping outside, you guys, with the bugs and the heat and the humidity and getting all bit up and not being able to get a good night's sleep. And what if it rains, right? What if it rains? What if it gets really cold? What if it is so humid out and nasty? And then you have to worry about the elements, if there's any stray animals, around. You don't know what type of environment you're in. You can just as easily sleep, put a pillow barrier between you and the other person. Sleep on opposite sides. You guys are acting like people are going to come and attack you in the bed. You've set the boundaries that you're not interested in, that it would take a lot to turn your head. So what is sleeping in the bed together going to really cause an issue if you're not doing anything? If you're literally sleeping on opposite sides of the bed, make it make sense. I just don't understand it. There is no way I am sleeping out in the wilderness, you guys. It's not happening. I don't care if it's Fiji. I don't care if it's Hawaii. It's not happening. Make it make sense. So what else? Leah and Ignacio. I think she's going to bring somebody back. She needs to bring back Ignacio, right? Because I think she knows who Miguel is. But I think she actually caught feelings because they did the nasty. So I think she is actually really into Miguel. But she needs to bring back Ignacio. Because I think Ignacio and Aaron are going to really hit it off together, you guys. I totally do, right? And then Serena kissing, which I still cannot get over, Conor McGregor, you guys. And saying he was the most attractive man she met. Meanwhile, you guys keep dragging Janae, saying she's the milk woman and that she only wants others. She doesn't want any black men. Meanwhile, Serena is pulling one hat out the trick and out another, which could explain why she's so mild on, Cordell. Maybe we had her pet. Maybe she's the real milk woman. because she stays around Leah 24/7. Even though it seemed like from the after-sun appearance last week with Janae, they're cool, it's clear, though, that she goes hard in the paint for Leah and her nonsense. And so I have to question, if you're friends with somebody that's this messy and this problematic, how messy and problematic are you? And you don't even call them out when they're messy. You go and defend their honor. That makes me look at you sideways. So it is a lot that is happening, you guys, as far as these CASA AMOR streets. And it is going to be very interesting to see who brings anybody back. Here's the thing. If I'm a female Islander, if I'm an OG Islander, regardless if things are good or not in my couple, men cannot be trusted, you guys. So therefore, I'm going to secure my safety no matter what. And bring somebody back. And hey, if it turns out that they were good at CASA and we can get back together, fine. But I'm going to secure my safety first and foremost, because you guys treat CASA AMOR like, quote unquote, a lad's holiday. You guys treat CASA AMOR like a week-long bachelor party, you guys. But a bachelor party gone too far. That is outside of the rules, you guys. All this kissing outside of challenges and doing stuff in the bed together and all these things, and you think your girls are going to be cool with that? Cordell pretending to be regretful only to continue to engage in the same type of tomfoolery. He knows what time it is. He wants his rocks knocked off, you guys. That's what this is. Just like Rob was complaining in the earlier episodes that he needed a release and wanted Andrea to fulfill that for him. These men are so predictable. Doing the bare minimum for these OG Islanders, but literally going to town with these CASA girls as if they've never seen women before. And it is just wild to me. It is just crazy. But I look through the show through a different lens when you're not like having stand wars or standing a couple to go the distance. Because the thing is, none of these couples are stable. So how can you root for somebody if nothing is stable right now? It's literally anybody's game, thanks to Aaron and thanks to Cordell. Anybody can sneak in. But this Leah fan base is very interesting too. It's like she can do no wrong. But if Serena or Jaina pulled half the stunts Leah has, oh, you guys would have voted her out ASAP. There is no way they would have made it to CASA AMOR. So the hypocrisy once again. When it's a certain Islander that has the complexion for protection, you guys don't care how horrible they are. You don't care about them stealing somebody else's man. You don't care about them being manipulative and mean. You find it entertaining, but let it be Janae or Serena, and it's a problem. No. You can't have it both ways. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You've got to keep the same energy, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.